my YouTube family and friends, it's your girl Lady London, and I'm headed to a family cookout. Today I am going to be teaching you guys a easy peach cobbler recipe. Look, first things first, you're gonna need some sugar, some ground cinnamon, a stick of butter, self-rising flour. Anytime you're doing cakes, pies, cobblers, you want to use self-rising flour instead of all-purpose. You're gonna need some vanilla and milk. Now you guys, one mistake that I made, you got to pay attention when you purchase your peaches to make sure that you just getting peaches in peach juice. This is in pear juice, and that's not exactly what I wanted, but this is what I got right now, so I'm gonna make it do what it do. Okay, you guys, so I got the oven set to 350. The first thing you want to do is take your stick of butter, put it in your dish, and you're gonna let it melt all the way down. You're gonna stick it in the oven while the oven is on 350. Let it melt down, and when we come back, we're gonna add our peaches in, and we're gonna sprinkle some cinnamon over our peaches, and we're gonna begin to make the mixture that's gonna go over the peaches. So next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add 1 cup of flour. Let me dig in there and get that. This is self-rising flour. We got our self-rising flour. We're gonna add 1 cup. Okay, that's about 1 cup of flour. That's all you need. Next, we're gonna do 1 cup of sugar. I do 1.5 cups because I like it to be more sweet. But if you guys just want to stick to 1 cup, you can. But I'm going to use 1.5 cups. I like it extra sweet. This is an easy peach cobbler recipe. Go in. You need some milk. You need 1 cup of milk. That's all you need. Honey, I hope I got enough. I hope this make 1 cup, Jesus. If you don't, we might have to add some water. So we got, what y'all? We got 1 cup of milk. You need some milk. Yes, there we go. Let me add everything I got. That's just enough. So we got our cup of milk. And we're going to do now is take that milk and we're going to add it into the mixture. And I'm going to stir it all up in just a second. Let's open the oven and see if our butter done melted down. So the butter is still melting. So gotta wait on that. Okay, now look, if you want to use your wooden spoon to stir up your mixture, you can use your wooden spoon. But I just use a big fork.
That's it. I use a big fork. That's it. And you're gonna stir up that mixture until it's thick and nice. If you got too much milk, if you add too much milk, just add some more self-rising flour and some more sugar, plain and simple. So we're just stirring it up, stirring it up.
So now, let me get that out of there. Another thing, our vanilla. Let me start that. Now that we got our mixture, I don't measure anything. I open this top and I pour a little bit of that in, and that's it. Just a little bit, that's all you need. You want to ask me for a measurement, I say a teaspoon or a half of a teaspoon. That's it. And after you add your vanilla, just keep on mixing. You added your vanilla, just keep on mixing until you get it thick. Okay, so now that we have our butter melted, the next thing you're gonna do is add your peaches. Do not drain the juice. Keep the juice in because that's what makes it sweet. Okay. Next thing that I do is I pretty much line my peaches up. Kind of like this. I turn them over and line them up. So that way, regardless of how, you know, whoever cuts into it or how that person cuts into it, everybody will get a peach. Okay, So now that we got our peaches lined up the way that we need them to be lined up, the second thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our ground cinnamon and we're going to go ahead and sprinkle that cinnamon over the peaches.
Just sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle your peaches with your cinnamon.
And what I'm also going to do is, let me kind of take my fork and just push it up a little bit. Okay, y'all, so now what you do is you take your mixture that you have and you're gonna pour it over your peaches and spread it out evenly. Let me slow down. Let me just go a little bit slow so I can get it everywhere, because you want it to go all over. So we're gonna keep on pouring until we got it evenly all over the pot. I mean all over the pan. We want it evenly spread it throughout. That's what we want. That's what we want. And I know y'all looking saying, how is that gonna bake in the oven? How is that gonna, you know, turn into a cobbler? Trust me, it will. And if you want to take your fork or your spoon and kind of whisk in a little bit, you can do that. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't want my peaches getting out of place. So, So we got that added in. And now we're gonna put it in the oven, and it should be done between an hour and 15 to an hour and 45 minutes. You want it to turn golden brown. You will be able to look at it and tell when it's done. This is it, y'all. You got it in that oven. Close the top. Give it an hour and 15 to an hour and 45 minutes. You can constantly check on it. You know when it'll be done. When it's brown, you know when it look right. Honey, it is bubbling. I don't know if y'all can hear that sizzle or not, but we finished here.